Hey, what is up guys, Rich here, and today's video is going to be a Halo Infinite Battle Royale video. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for some time because some exciting new information just came out. For those of you that are not aware, Halo Infinite is coming out this year, it's confirmed. It has the highest budget out of any game in history, $500 million, not 500,000, $500 million. And Battle Royale has been a hot topic with Halo. And for some reason, there are people that still don't want BR for Halo. This doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you several reasons why. But first off, I want to let you guys know that I've been playing Halo since the start of the series. I literally was raised up with Halo since its inception. And the thing about Halo today is that it's obviously fallen. It's fallen in popularity on Twitch. It's fallen in popularity on YouTube. It's fallen in popularity just your average everyday person. It's not like the old days in the 2000s where I remember like we would have 4 or 5 friends over. We would all be playing with the fat Mad Cat controllers, 4-player split screen, home lands all the time. Stuff that you just don't see anymore. And it's not that the times have changed. It's that, I mean, if you look at Halo 5, they literally took out the co-op feature because they thought, well, what they said was they didn't think that co-op was relevant anymore. And they've since added that back. So that's going to be in Halo Infinite. Just for you that's, wondering or concerned about that. But Halo Infinite is in a really good spot at the moment. Even though we have seen no gameplay, really, at all, since those 2 little snippet trailers, teasers, pretty much. And we don't know a super... Like, we don't know a lot of information about it, right? There's still a lot to be learned, which is going to be learned in July. But Halo needs everything it possibly, can, like, to make it back on top again. Modern Warfare is a perfect example of what Halo Infinite needs to do. Now, I have my own opinions on what Halo needs to have done for this last decade, which is go back to what Halo 1 through 3 did, and they had the most success, most players in H3, most everything, people, pro gamers on Mountain Dew bottles and stuff, or Dr. Pepper or whatever, T-Squared I believe it was. They had that, and then they just completely went away from that, which made no sense because you have all your success for the 3 titles. Even Halo Reach was successful, but then you just go away from that expecting some sort of new success instead of just sticking with what isn't broken. So, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, is one of the worst Call of Duties ever made. I think it is the worst COD. I think it's the worst video game ever played. If you haven't seen my rant video on that, that blew up. Go watch that on my channel if you want to see what I think about that game. All the pro players hate it. Like some players just recently just got fined for it. The multiplayer was pretty much dead until what came out? Warzone. Battle Royale. And look at where Call of Duty is at today. Everybody was playing Fortnite not even 6 months ago. Everybody was clowning at COD. Literally, all my friends quit playing. All my competitive friends, everybody just quit playing Modern Warfare. I quit playing it. The game is terrible. But Warzone came out. Warzone saved Modern Warfare. Look at how relevant it is. Nobody is playing the multiplayer because it's utterly trash. But Battle Royale did something. And if you look at Halo, this is what Dr. Disrespect was saying. Halo, and he put this tweet out like a few months back, I think like 3 or 4 months ago, and it blew up like 50,000, 60,000 likes and retweets. But he said Halo, he added Halo, he included their in the Twitter, and said Halo is perfect for BR. If you think about it, people, Halo Infinite, I mean, not take Infinite out. Halo in general is built perfectly for BR. Halo is already known for its wide-scale maps and like big team battles, but that was over 13 years ago. Think about what they can do today with a new engine, the Slip Space engine. built from the ground up purely for Halo to make way easier for the developers to make Halo games. And I mean, they already are saying that the Halo Infinite is going to be open world, hence why the $500 million budget, which is the highest in the gaming industry. Once again, I have to say that because it's really incredibly relevant. And they said, like, if you look up the budget, you'll see articles, and they said one of the big reasons why is that Halo Infinite keeps having the open world mentioned. That's been leaked several times by people, and that is a big indicator. Open world. I mean, that's obviously being campaign, multiplayer, who knows, Battle Royale. But if you think about it, look at Warzone, look at other Battle Royales right now. What do they have that Halo has had? Like, think about Halo 3, the dual mongoose. You and your buddy can ride on a mongoose. The Warthog. I mean, the several Covenant ships you can, vehicles you can use. This is the amount of different grenades, the amount of different weapons. The thing about how cool it could be, like dropping in and like your pods as a Spartan, like dropping like all the way down, and like, or if you're a Covenant, and you if one of the Covenant, or who knows what the villain's gonna be. I'm hearing a lot of cool stuff, like the Banished, which I really hope is going to be in the game. But that's a different topic for a different video. But think about that, like you could drop in from a Covenant ship. Or like you can be a brute. You can have so many different types of weapons, snipes, power weapons, grenades. That like you have so many different types of weapons. You have so many different. I mean, think about the level design, like the environmental artists that they have on board. And it's just there's like anybody with an imagination or that's a true Halo fan could take Halo BR to the next level. It's perfectly set up for it. It has all the components needed, and all you have to do is execute on that. And one of the biggest hunches I've had is like a few days ago, Dr. Disrespect said that he's going through the Dark Depression where like there's like no games really exciting him, and Tashi from Tashi343 replied to his saying, "Just hang in there, Doc. Just a little more. Hang in there a little more, Doc." And the day before that, because a lot of the Halo employees watch Dr. Disrespect on Twitter or on Twitch, and the day before he said that, Dr. Disrespect said, "If Halo doesn't have BR, I'm going to be severely disappointed." And then the next day, Itachi mentions that to him, and there's been like several positive indicators that this game is going to be a massive success. And I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on BR, because if you just don't like the BR trend, you don't have to play it, but it's going to attract what Halo once had. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More content is on the way. I'm knocking out a lot of videos, so please subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.